Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Hogwarts Legacy here on the Game Professor channel. I'm your host, the Game Professor. Have a nice, beautiful view of Hogwarts there in the distance after we just rescued a Highwing from Fallbarton Castle, along with I guess a tawny hippogriff as well. So we have now unlocked our other mounts, our beast mounts. So we have Highwing, Caligo, and Sepulchria. Caligo is another hippogriff, and Sepulchria is a thestral. So we have some more stuff with beasts that we can continue to do. And we did just get word right at the end of last episode that we have the plight of the house elf. So something's up with Deek that we need to help him with. And we also know that we have astronomy class that we have to do. So I say, let's get ourselves back to the castle. We are just going to fly, because I like to fly. And we'll then be able to just get ourselves to the room of requirement nice and quick. Nothing too crazy. And then we'll be able to go basically from... We'll be able to see what Deek is after from us. And then we'll also be able to words. Oh my god. I'm doing so poorly with words at all times right now. It's very annoying. Get ourselves down in the Transfiguration Courtyard. That Nelly? It is Nelly. I don't think we need to talk to Nelly right now specifically, but basically we'll be able to go from the room of requirement, see what's going on with Deek, pretty much directly to astronomy, which is great. And yes, I'm traversing the castle because I like traversing the castle. And I believe, if I remember correctly...
Uniform. It was brilliant folding
So much talking. I believe this is going to be a mission to help a former fellow elf of his old master, I think. It's either that or it's going to be expanding the beast stuff for us. Or it might be both, honestly. We'll find out. But before I do anything...
Deek would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Oh, we will. Not to worry, Deek. There we go. Okay. Sunrise robe, flamboyant coat, and ornate two-tone gloves. All of these are an improvement, so let's check them out. Why not? Because I am not yet high enough level for those, but these are even better. Those are actually pretty cool looking. For now, I'll keep them invisible though. Check our robes. Charming house cloak, not an improvement. Flamboyant cloak. Oh, that's right. I have this upgraded, don't I? 76. Let's do that. Fangs, increased Chinese chomping cabbage damage. I like that. That is quite flamboyant. That is, I believe that is something that Professor Lockhart in the future would love to wear. A little much for me, personally. I wish I was confident enough to wear that, to be honest, but I am not. Alright, Deek, what's up?
Hello, Deek. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that. Deek has had a thought. He...
Alright, so yeah, we're expanding. Which is excellent. So, this will be a beach environment.
Seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts. As Deek was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deek knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the enchanted loom. And perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master, retrieving leech juice in a cave near Hogwarts. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave, and Deek knows the cave is infested with spiders.
That sounds awful.
It is. Deek hasn't heard from his friend for a while now. As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deek thought you could test it whilst checking on Tobbs.
Yeah, I'll find Tobbs.
I understand. Leave it to me, Deek. I'll find Tobbs for you.
Oh, thank you. Please let Deek know what you learn about Deek's old friend.
Absolutely. I don't think we'll do that right this moment. Obviously, I want to go to astronomy class. But, oops, if I reposition myself, I'll get used to it eventually, I swear. But here, this isn't... ultimately, there's going to be a better vivarium for all of these. Oh, I can already collect from Highwing. Okay. But we will take care of everybody. And this, for me, kind of becomes in my own head reason that I don't ever use any of the beasts as mounts. I'm like, oh, I just have them in my vivarium. I'm keeping them safe there. Oh, Highwing. Oh, she just yawned. That was the cutest thing. Oh my god, that was so cute. Oh, I woke her up accidentally. I'm sorry, Highwing. Oh. That yawn was seriously the cutest thing I think I've ever seen. Oh. She's so cute. I want a hippogriff so badly. Oh, I so want a hippogriff. Ah. I wish that the vivarium music continued into the room for you. I don't dislike the music for the room, but I'm also like, that vivarium music is just so beautiful. I just want to be able to listen to it the whole time. All right, that will be taking us to the cave where Deek's friend is. But let's continue with astronomy class, because that is an important course of action. We're almost to the point where we're gonna have all of our spells. Actually, how many spells are we missing at this point? Bombarda and the Transfiguration spell. Okay, so we're real close to having all our spells. So let's do this. Then we can start astronomy. I'm so glad the Pinch Smedleys will look at me as a friend. I've been so worried about that.
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
I like adventure. Obviously, that's not my reading, but I still like adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck.
All right. Finally get to see this area in action. Obviously, it's fall, so
Still
this
don't
is
have your own?
definitely kind
You
of
can't
chilly.
be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Thakkar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own.
Oh, Amit. Because we're not Ravenclaws, this is our first time meeting him. So, just getting things into focus.
Now,
There
I
we
expect
are.
all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear?
Absolutely, Professor.
Dismissed.
I love Professor Shah. I love all the professors.
Oh, hello.
I really do.
I'm Amit. We met in potions class. I'm happy to report that we've yet to have any explosions in this class.
Oh, hello, Amit. Nice to see you again.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. How kind.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplor. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
He sounds very, very earnest and serious
My stargazing
about
as long
that.
as I could. All of good that did. How am I supposed to find Sirius when my hands are too cold to use a telescope? It's a dog, isn't it?
Oh, boy. Oh, Leander. Silly, silly Leander. All right, got a chest there for some gold and
was his old
the
telescope.
telescope.
Looks practically brand new.
All right. Oops. I'll have it down by the time we finish the game.
A pristine night for stargazing.
Okay. I don't think we will, Professor Shaw. I have a feeling Amit is going to have us doing something else, stargazing-wise.
Perfect night for... Oh, hello again.
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
Ooh. And you'd like help finding it.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
All right, yeah, let's do it.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we?
All right. Going out by Beast's class.
The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing.
Interesting. I guess that does kind of fit.
It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones
Hi,
are
one sec.
cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
And of course, Amit is a little skittish about this.
Revelio.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Tidy. Yes, okay. The caged bathtub. This bathtub has been kept behind lock and key for as long as anyone can remember. Rumor has it that the tub was enchanted to chase after students decades ago who were too obsessed with their studies to care much for personal hygiene. That is actually a very good use for a bathtub, in my opinion. There we go. Continue our way along. Come on. There we go. All right. Relaxed garb.
Confringo.
Get rid of those cobwebs.
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no. Not this close to school, Amit.
Certainly not the big ones that are actually dangerous at any rate. But, alright, here is the astronomy table.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view.
Alright. Just have to get it to line up approximately. And it works.
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Yeah, if you say so, Amit.
Whatever you say, Amit. Whatever you say.
Oh, you wait. You are going to be quoted saying just that. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous.
Okay.
Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
All right. So that finishes that off. Introduces that unlockable for us. And let's see what we have next.
Never do get tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night. What a view.
Being harassed by Harlow.
Okay.
He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Harlow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
Okay.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
Alright, so we can take a moment then to figure out what we are going to do next. Take a look at our quests, and I will be right back. Alrighty, so let's see. I think man, this is a tricky one to decide. I want to do something that'll be a little less time consuming for us. So honestly, let's double check the number of moons I actually have. Okay, I have 3 moons so far. Okay. Then, it is nighttime. So, let's just go in to some places around the castle. See what we can find in terms of moons to finish off the episode. Everything we have going on right now is honestly kind of big in terms of story stuff. So I'd rather not risk us kind of being in the middle of something. Like in the Shadow of the Bloodline, I want that to be its own episode, quite frankly. The Helping Deek, I kind of want that to be its own episode as well. Man, so many level 2 locks. Actually, I know there is another astronomy table over here. Just have to remember precisely where it is. Is it down here or something? There we are. Do another astronomy table quickly. Okay. There we go. There we go. Phoenix. All right. It's a nice one. Let me take a look at the map. Honestly, the difficulty with this. Let's see. So we have 3 Demiguise statues in here, so Charms Classroom. Let's start at the astronomy tower. I think there's one in the room. I think, maybe.
What are you up to now?
I am looking for Demiguise statues. Okay. Nothing there. We'll just kind of work our way down. Because ultimately, once we get the, once you get Alohamora level 2, to be completely honest, the degree to which it simplifies the process of getting moons is kind of absurd. A lot of the ones in the A lot of them are in rooms that are locked.
Alohamora.
Don't think this is where one is, but I'd still like to get in here. There we go. Oh, got a cat. Hello. Little meow. Little meow. I do love the meows. Meow.
Revelio.
Sure, that would cause some reaction.
Alohamora.
There we go. Love it when it's easy like that. Okay. And Dear Professor Shaw, thank you for your recent submission regarding celestial anomalies. It may be a perfect addition to an atlas I'm hoping to publish. I shall be in touch if I decide to include your submission or any of its related research in the publication. Best wishes, MPN Carneris. Cool. Always cool to see professor work acknowledged and appreciated, in my humble opinion. Now, I believe this is a level 2 or level 3. Oh no, it's only level 1.
Alohamora.
Professor Ronan, you surprise me. And yeah, we're technically breaking into professors' rooms. Technically. But still, it's for a good cause. Possible classroom games. Levitation lesson. Encourage students to levitate blocks through raised hoops or similar. Disarm and dodge. Hone Expelliarmus and reflexes. Targets on a tangent. Back to basics with casting practice on targets. Enchanted to move quickly. I do love the playful way that he approaches charms, specifically. It's a very nice quality, in my opinion. I think that's going to be level 2, yeah.
Revelio.
Oh, and we have to go in there to get the field guide page. Darn it. Okay. But this, obviously, if you remember there's a lot of references to Prisoner of Azkaban specifically, but this is the cell where Sirius is kept. Very, very nice to have that detail. And I really like this approach to it all compared to how it was described
The historian's uniform.
in the book as simply being a, like, just behind a closed door in Professor Flitwick's office. Ooh, I think I haven't gotten that one yet. And there we go. And now I can unlock this as well. Clearly I'm doing a great job of getting moons right now. My plan worked perfectly for getting moons. There is one in Professor Fig's office. That I'm certain of. Come on. I don't want to deal with a load. Let me in to get the moon. There it is. And obviously it's daytime again. So we'll just do a quick switch to nighttime. Nighttime, daytime, nighttime, daytime. Going really old school with the YouTube references there.
Fine now, Demiguise.
Awesome. So that has us at 4. This is where if there was a map marking system where you could put little flags, kind of like the tagging system that Nintendo used for The Legend of Zelda. They used it in, I believe, both. I think they had it. They had it in. Oh no, it was specifically Breath of the Wild that they introduced that. It wasn't in Skyward Sword at all, but the color coding of how you identified which section of the Earth you would be going to was similar to the appearance of the tags that they put. Ah, of course you're a level 2 lock, Professor Hackett. Of course. We will talk to you eventually. She is very fun to talk to. And I honestly think that there's a good amount that you're able to learn from her. Ooh, can I get into the staff room now? Or is that one a level 2 lock?
Bit of snot on your nose. Thought you'd want to know.
Darn it. Ugh. I was so quick to find Demiguise Moons in my first playthroughs of this, and I'm just on the struggle bus with it this time around. And I don't get it. I think I heard a... Daedalian key. Or am I hearing that...
You can't imagine how
that tapestry.
I invented flu powder.
I am so confused. I am very confused. Alright, so that is the way out over here. Let's... Well, let's get ourselves back in. Over here. Is this level 1? Okay, this is level 1. Maybe. I'm not happy to hear that Peeves has something hot. What are... Oh. Because he's juggling flaming
Why do students always
torches.
frown? Peeves should burn the castle down. Nice and warm.
Peeves, you are having a little too much fun with that, methinks. I'm gonna get away from you, because I don't want to get burned. Oh my word. Okay. Well, we have another one of those portraits. Oh! We have another Herodiana style puzzle there, I believe. I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember precisely what part of the castle this is in. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That's the potions classroom. Well, hold on. Is there a...
Alohamora.
Is there a Demiguise statue in here? I honestly don't remember if there was or not. Feels like potentially a prime spot for one. And of course, there isn't. Unless there's one back over here somewhere. Professor Sharp we can talk to. And I will talk to the professors, I will. Just not yet.
That was it.
I think there's one in the restricted section, if I remember correctly. And we have not gotten that one yet. So let's go for that one.
Revelio.
Yep, there it is, right down there. I need to remember that I have good range on my Revelio at this point. That makes it possible for me to Revelio like that and actually find a good amount of stuff. That was a lot of noise. And I don't know why. Come on, there we go. It is nice that we don't have to worry about the sneaking again subsequent times we come down here.
Revelio.
Should be just over there. Yep. All right. Beautiful. All right, so that gets us up to 5. And then I'm gonna see if I can get us one more, I think. And then...
Alohamora.
Oh, I didn't even realize that was a locked chest. Alright. Always the last spot you stop. Anything good? Alright. Not bad. Come on. There we go. Alright. Whoops. Okay, let me see then. I'll do a quick additional Revelio here just to see if I see anything above. Doesn't look like it. Alright. So the other moon in this area will be elsewhere. So we can go up a bit. And yeah, I think just seeing if we can get one more moon to finish
Revelio
today. I'm getting a little desperate with my search, I will fully admit.
Scoundrels and rogues, a lot of them.
Revelio.
I'm probably not going to find another one today. I will admit. What's this room? I don't actually know what this room is. I don't think I've ever been in here. It does not look remotely familiar from any of the times that I've played this game so far. Interesting. do one more venture up just to see.
Revelio.
That just... Oh. Nope, that is a flue flame. Okay.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
It really does. Oh, have I gotten this one yet? $1 million question. I may have. Okay, nothing in the grand staircase. That's good to know. Okay, there is a Demiguise statue there. 2 of 3. Oh, I still haven't gotten that flue flame. That's silly of me. Well, let's see. Let's see if we get... if we've already gotten this moon. I think that we did. I feel like we changed the time specifically so I could grab it. Yep, that is exactly what we did. Well, alright then. I think we'll just call this episode here then, everybody, because I'm gonna keep searching ad nauseum if I'm not careful. So, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to hit the subscribe button so you always know when I have new videos coming out, and follow the links in the description to the Facebook page and Discord server so you can join the conversation. But until next time, everybody, this is your Game Professor, signing off. I will see you then.